So I know I'm not the only one that might prepare so hard for an exam and still fail it. Maths especially. I remember in my maths class, anytime our teacher is teaching us in class, I normally enjoy the class. Anytime he does example on the board, the example used to look so sweet. I'm very active and everything. But when the teacher gives us classwork, that is the dead end. Because why? The example would be 100 times simpler than the classwork. Then my teacher would be like, we're preparing you for the future. Well, thank you, sir, because real life is 100 times harder than what they show us in movies. And I think your preparation has been helping us go through life. So our teacher gave us some revision questions to go and practice for our forthcoming exam, which later became our exam. Man, I was happy. So anywhere I went to, I always went with my pencil, my biro, my calculator, just to practice the questions. So now the day of the exam came. I was very happy, and as I thought to myself that I might stop having the fear that I'm going to fail maths, because now I'm going to pass maths and destroy it. Yama. So we all marched into the hall and went to write the exam. So after the exam, a few days later, the results came out. Our teacher already marked the paper. He then came into the class and shared the paper for everybody. As everybody were collecting them, I was busy peeping. As I saw my friend close to me, he had 45%. I thought to myself, 45%, not bad. I'm going to get better than that. Yeah. At the end of the day, only 6 people passed the exam. And I was not passed. I had 38%. Now I'm imagining, what if our teacher never gave us the revision questions to go and practice? What's going to happen? So there was one time again when I got back from boarding school. So my parents told me, oh dear, you don't want to stay at home. They told me to go for holiday coaching at my former school. And I was down for it, I was like, yeah, since I'm at home, why not? Let's go and chill out with my old friends and just be around them. That was the idea. So there was one day when I went to school that we just finished lectures and I was walking out of the class down the stairs. As I was going, I was thinking in my head what I was going to go and do at home. When my principal came out of nowhere and asked my teacher, because teacher was at my back, he then asked my teacher that, has she dropped? So I was at the middle and I was like, what does it mean by has she dropped? Did they put something on my seat to make me drop and die? Even though I'm going to die, that would not be a good death. At least let me get home to even say goodnight to my parents. Or even watch one last episode of SpongeBob SquarePants before I finally give up the ghost, so I'll be able to rest peacefully. So it was like, dropped? The principal was like, yes, I mean a performance. I was like, So it's not a crime to know small book and then leave your school and then come back? All you can take off is if our performance has dropped. What if our performance has not dropped? That she now know book more than Albert Einstein. What is not going to happen? Before I know it, the teacher was like, we need to first test her first. We need to first test her in this coming holiday coaching exam. So I was like, what? These people think I went to drink Milo and milk in school? Or what are they trying to do here? I don't understand. What does it mean by drop? Okay, they talked about an exam. I'm going to prepare my ass off and show them that I am capable and what I've not even dropped one bit. I'm going to prove it to them. I just excused myself from that place and went to begin my quest of proving. So each time I got home, I always read. Whatever we have been taught in school for that day, I will read it and prepare for the next class so that I'll be able to answer questions in class. So I will then get to school the next day and be feeling like Jagaban, someone that has finished the textbook, chopped the textbook, and is ready to answer any question, my dear. That is a sweet feeling. But once I enter into the class and teacher gets to class and she starts asking questions, then the question will start looking strange. Other students that are in the class will start answering, hey, this is the answer, this is the answer. Then I'll be like, I know the answer. It's inside that book. I thought I saw. But you know what? I've forgotten everything that I've read. You know when you've studied throughout the night and then you get to school and then they start asking you questions and everything they start asking you start feeling so strange. But you know you've read though that you'll be looking like head of fish. I was wondering to myself, this is the end. Now my principal is going to know that it is Milo and milk I've gone to be eating in school. Now they will know that I'm going to fail my exam finally. Now my mom will not be proud of me again. This is the end. What am I going to do with my life? Ever since then, I started attending the lesson in fears because I was always scared that they should not point to me and ask me a question or ask me to stand up and answer a question. Then I would start looking like head of fish. The government just declared an holiday and they did not allow us to write the exam. So it was a mind-relieving news, But they should have allowed me to write the exam and show them the stuff I'm made of. Next time, they will not try me again. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, more story times. And let's get to 500 subs, baby. Thank you, and I love you all.